Welcome back, numismatic stackers. Welcome. As you can see, I got some coins here for examples. So we're going to talk about the older program for the bicentennial. We're going to talk about the new program. Yes, in 2026, we got the semi-quincentennial new designs from the U.S. Mint. Let's talk about it today. And all my fans out there, I apologize for the delay. Life's been pretty crazy. I've just been really busy at my job. Apparently I had a dislocation in my shoulder. Got it all popped back into place. Everything's just fine. So let's talk about these coins here. So we got the bicentennial. We all know about these. They pumped out hundreds of millions of these, okay? But I got the silver examples here. Why do I have the dime? We're going to talk about that in a second here. But as we all know, we got the little drummer boy on the back of these coins, of the quarters. Everybody loved those. When I was a kid, I used to love collecting these. I really, really did. I just really enjoyed that. So they've only changed the reverse of the bicentennial. We all know that. Now on the back of the $50, we basically have the Hall of Independence, or the Independence Hall there. That's basically on the back of your $100 bill, and that's all they've changed. And then we go to the Ike dollar, which they don't have this anymore. They stopped making these in 1978. We flip them over, and we got the moon. So basically, that's going to signify that we had the moon landing in 1969. So that's all that they've changed. And what about you, little Roosevelt dime? You haven't seen a change since 1946, basically from right now, 79 years without a change. And there's going to be a change 2026. And also during the end of this video, I will be announcing the winner for the giveaway of guessing all those Mercury dimes. So I haven't forgot about you guys. This is so cool. I just can't believe that. I'm probably one of the first people to announce this. 2026 Semiquincentennial dime. This is signifying 250-year anniversary of our country. Yes. So they are reporting that these coins are going to be out in circulation. Yes, I think this is going to be great. This is really going to pump a lot of numismatic interest for sure. I like that dime design. So when I'm looking at this, it almost could be an Incuse design. It's what it looks like to me because I'm not seeing a rim. But then again, this is just a mock-up design. It could be the traditional strike for all I know. But this is going to be really cool. 80 years of the Roosevelt dime without a change. And they're finally going to change the dime. That is so awesome. That's probably one of my favorite designs right here. Lady Liberty with the cap. So what is this going to be? A cap bust dime again? I mean, this is cool. 1 year only. And then we have like an African American with the Liberty leaves on here. That's pretty cool. That's just a mock-up, but they have several different designs. I think they have 13. So they have total of 13 obverse designs and 8 reverse candidates. So let's go down here. I'll show you the reverses. Okay, here's all the different designs that they have for the obverse that they have. Let's see. They still got the African American, and we got a different African American. I believe this kind of looks Indian a little bit. I like that. I mean, this really shows America right here. I really, really like that a lot. Some variations of the Liberty here with the cap bust, different ways they're making the hair. Maybe they're putting the little tiara or whatever they're doing here. It's a little different. Over here is just another, possibly, it's just a woman, Lady Liberty, I believe. These designs, I kind of don't like these. They look too cartoonish, you know. This might be okay. And this is a little boring, but it's a little different. It kind of has that Frenchy sort of look to it. This one, I kind of like that. So if they were going to make a multitude of designs, I'm assuming they're not going to just pick one. Kind of like they were doing the state quarter program, which I believe they kind of beat that to death a little bit. But I'm sure they're going to have like at least 4 designs. So we're going to scroll down and see if they have any information on that. I believe there's just going to be a couple different designs. That's all I can see. They haven't really pinpointed and told me what I'm looking for this question. But here's the reverses. I'm trying to see if they're going to have a multitude of designs. But as you can see, they have this design here. There's a little bit of a change on this one. Where's the change going to be? Oh, yeah. So they have liberty over tyranny. That's the only difference. Otherwise, it's just one dime. I'd rather you just leave it just like this, just like our traditional sayings. This one's actually kind of neat, but it is a little cartoonish. I actually like this reverse the most. Let's see, one dime, 250 years. I kind of like this. I really like that eagle flowing right through. Okay, let me scroll that a little there. There we go. Little eagle flowing through here. I like this design too, but it kind of looks empty right here. So I think I'm favoring dime R-02. I like that design. And this, you're going to have like the fascies or this torch here. Kind of like that too. I really do. So that's what we have for the dimes. Don't forget, they're going to have some other coins as well. Now, these images were posted at the end of February 2024 before they were announcing the end of the cent. Yes. And so they were planning on making a dual date penny and a dual date nickel. So let's go down here. So at February 15th, 2024, the meeting of the United States Commission of Fine Arts, Semiquincentennial coin designs candidate for 2026, Lincoln cents and Jefferson nickels. So this might be scrapped, but I think they're still going to be making the nickel because since they just, shortly after this article was posted, they stopped making that penny. Yeah, so, but that's what it would have looked like. It's kind of neat. So I had no idea that they're going to even do this. So that's pretty cool. So now I'm going to try and find the quarter designs. Here we are, Semiquincentennial 2026 U.S. Constitution quarter designs. They don't have as many designs as they have for the dime. I've looked this yesterday. I think that's beautiful. I really do. I'm not liking that reverse. You gotta have an eagle. You gotta. You really do. But that obverse is very, very beautiful. So we've had the Washington quarter since 1932. So we haven't had a Liberty on there since we had the Standing Liberty quarter. But this is pretty neat, pretty neat. These are the only two designs they have. So it's a CQR-09 and CQO-02. But let's see, this reverse, I'm leaning toward if that's one of your two to pick, I like that reverse right there a little bit better. I wouldn't mind having an eagle on there. So the design quarters, basically, this is the design that they have come up with on October 15th of last year. Which one's your favorite? Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit more so we can get all this in there. Perfect, perfect. All right. I like that. I'm digging that. That is really cool. Like you're building America. That's very, very neat. I like that. The only difference is the head a little bit. They changed the hair a little bit. Otherwise, everything else seems to be the same, but it's a, -01A. This one, I like that the most. This one, probably my third favorite. This one, probably not as much as my favorite. I'm just saying. We haven't had this sort of image on United States coins yet. Let's see if they have any half dollars at all. And for the half dollar, wow, that kind of looks like the platinum coin. It's got the Statue of Liberty on there. This is this is the design that they've come up with. This is the only design. We'll just look a bit. So October 16th when they finalize this design. I'm gonna scroll down see if there's any more. Okay, we do. Let's click on this. Let's take a look. Come on. There we go. Oh wow. That is cool. Let's see, which one do I like the most? I'd say this is more of something you'd want in a coin right here. This is too cartoony. Oh, that's like a joke. Look at this. It's like a cartoon. This is kind of a cartoon. No. I'd have to say, if you're gonna pick, I'd pick one of these, one of these, or one of these. It looks like they're probably, since they only have so many designs, they're probably only going to have one for the half dollar. They might have some other designs throughout the year. Not sure. They're not stating that yet, but I'm pretty sure that information will come out shortly. So if you guys have any more information on these, feel free to bleep bloop it down in the comments below. And now for the giveaway. Yes. So over here is a screenshot that I got at Simon Quigg's Coin Shop. So this is my dime audit. So I know exactly how many dimes I have. We can do a value 11,363 dimes. Wow, that's pretty good. That's not including my albums and other rolls that I have, whatever I have. But one person was the closest, like literally 40 coins away. That person is JBusy33 right there. Boom. You guessed 11,323 dimes. Congratulations. So in my descriptions below, I have an email that you can contact me and give me your shipping address, and I'll mail you that 2-ounce Morgan dollar and that awesome piece of copper that was made from the Statue of Liberty. So congratulations on an amazing guess. And like I said, I am extremely excited about this new program. I think it's going to do very, very well, especially when it comes to like proofs and people grading brand new specimens. I think it's really going to bring a lot of interest into coin collecting when it comes to the new Semiquincentennial. If you guys enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. I really would appreciate that. And click on some of these videos on the right side of your screen, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much.